Hello to everyone. My name is NC Lightworker and welcome to the Black Off Grid YouTube channel. This video is part of the Real Talk video series where we are going to discuss issues as it relates to homesteading, prepping, and self-reliance before, during, and after a catastrophic event. I have a second YouTube channel under the name of NC Lightworker that will give you insight into my personal views and outlook regarding the future. I do not respond to questions, comments, or emails because as a lightworker, I am only here to present the information. The purpose of this video is to create an open forum for like-minded people. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to post your location in the intro video to this channel. Thank you for tuning in, and let's get started. In the video titled, Homesteading as a Single Woman, Identifying Threats, I mentioned that the biggest threat to your homestead is you. This will be in the form of failing to plan and prepare. The time and effort that you put into preparing will dictate how secure your homestead will be. It is important to periodically do a self-assessment of your current prepping efforts in order to examine your strengths and weaknesses. Self-reliance is the act of taking full responsibility as it relates to food, water, shelter, self-defense, defense of property, medical, and hygiene. As mentioned in previous videos, issues related to self-defense and defense of property are currently not my strong points. However, there is always room for improvement. In this video, I am going to highlight some of my strengths and weaknesses as it relates to homestead security, as well as other things that we will all need to take into consideration. Some of my strengths include critical thinking skills, good judge of character, awareness of my environment. Black people in general have an amazing spidey sense. Being flexible, and having the ability to control my emotions. This is also known as maintaining your poker face. When you do a self-assessment, it is a good idea to get input from others. A lot of times, people can recognize a strength that you may not necessarily be aware of. Okay, so here are some of my weaknesses. At the very top of the list is technology. I like to say that there are two types of technology, the useful kind and the useless kind. Now, I'm not interested in emojis or downloading an app that lets me put clown noses on all my pictures. I will eventually need to learn how to use a smartphone that will be synchronized with cameras and other security devices on the homestead. Now, this is my current cell phone. Now, this is a true story. I went to a museum where they had antique phones on display, and my current cell phone was in one of the display cases. Needless to say, folks, I got a lot of catching up I need to do. Up next is physical fitness. Now, I would be the first to admit that I do not like to exercise, and this is something that definitely has to change. When it comes to SHTF, it is imperative that you be in tip-top shape, especially as it relates to cardio. Are you able to run for more than 2 minutes without getting winded? Are you able to run up a steep hill without stopping? And last on my list of weaknesses is game. Now, I got no game. This is also known as having the gift of gab or having a good mouthpiece. This is the very thing that a good salesman specializes in. It is the ability to be able to build rapport with people, to be able to smooth talk your way out of any situation. It is interesting to note that police officers are able to de-escalate most situations by using effective communication techniques. Now, here are some things that we will all need to take into consideration. Exposure to elements. When you have a homestead, you're going to be spending the majority of your time outside. Ladies, please don't be that chick that acts like she's on fire when a bug crawls on her. Building up your tolerance for hot and cold weather. Please, don't be the person that is always reminding everyone every 5 minutes that it is hot outside. Being able to troubleshoot security devices, because purchasing a new one during SHTF may not be an option. This also includes knowing how to repair and perform maintenance on a gun. In the event that you run out of bullets, having an alternate or even a homemade device that can be discharged at a distance. This is basically what I like to call getting your MacGyver on. However, as mentioned in the book, the Homestead Research Guide, What You Need to Know Before Buying Land, it is important that you research your state's general statutes before you implement a security plan. The following weapons are illegal in the state of North Carolina. It is also illegal for a drone to be equipped with a weapon. The Homestead Research Guide, What You Need to Know Before Buying Land, is now available. The price of the book includes everything: taxes, shipping, the whole shebang, and the proceeds will help me to continue to make more videos for the Black Off Grid channel. Thank you in advance for your support.